Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how I built my staff building in Planet Zoo. So I thought I'd build a building that contained all of the starter staff buildings that you need when creating your zoo. The only one I've left out is the keep hut, because I think that needs to go nearer to the enclosure, whereas these main staff buildings we can move and keep out of the way. So it includes the animal trader, the veterinary clinic, and the quarantine, and a staff room. So this is how I built the building. Started with a blank, nothing in there, just new zoo. And I started out by laying out where I wanted the buildings to go. I thought I'd go for a 2-story building. No other reason than I thought 2-story would look quite nice. And I wanted to try and work out how to get stairs to work. They've always been a bit tricky, I think, and I found out in this why. So as you can see, I was just planning the flooring in for the path for the but having troubles with the staircase. And this is the problem I've had a couple of times when I've tried to do 2-story buildings. And what I've found out while doing this is that you actually need 4 blocks wide to get a staircase to work. So you need a top block, 2 for the staircase, and then 1 more for the base floor space. So I had to increase the width of the building by 1 just to incorporate that staircase in there. So after plotting around the buildings and getting the pathing in, I started building up the walls. Now, what I probably should have done, and what I'll probably do if I was doing it again, would be to detail the inside before putting the walls on the outside, because it's a bit tricky sort of getting the right camera angles to lay out the inside once you put the walls in. Yeah, probably would have been a better idea to do that first. Now I was trying to have a look of if there was anything else I could use to break up the inside a bit, so it didn't just all look like the modern wood. So I decided to go for these like metal things around the doors, just to give us a different look on some parts. I thought I'd add that curved bit there. I just thought it makes it look a bit nicer, and put a bit of a a balcony area on there, sort of as an area the staff could go in, sort of sit out and have a look out. Yeah, one of the things I wasn't too sure about how to try and fix, you'll see I go through this a couple of times, is the flooring that you put down seems to bleed through the walls, which is a bit annoying. But putting those extra bits in makes the graphics go a bit weird as well. So you'll see I'll put these bits in and out and in and out and try and work out what the best way to do it is. But in the end, I think I just leave it with the floor showing. Because all the ways I try to fix it, it never seems to look right, so I just have to deal with it. One of the things I also would have done, if you can notice, is that you've got the balcony running around the path. I think I should have unticked as an option on the balcony to have or not have the railings when you're on an upper level. I'd probably take that off and do the railings slightly differently if I was doing it again. And this is one of the other things I'm not 100% sure on with these buildings, is the doors. The doors don't seem to fit in the door frames. They're too wide. I'm not sure if I'm just using the wrong doors, but yeah, I ended up using this one because it's got a frame around it which covers the door frame better. But the doors are awkward to get placed, I think. Yeah, so here, so I thought I'd go for a bit of a different look on the roof. So I've put so glass panels in to give a bit of light through into the upper level. I thought that looked quite nice. Again, I was just trying to see if I could find something that would hide that sort of band of flooring that you get bleeding through on the wall. I couldn't sort of find anything that sort of suited what I wanted. Just put a little bit of detail on the outside. But yeah, that's one of the things I noticed. I'd left the floor was really high up, so we're just going to relay the flooring inside the building to make it a bit nicer. So I ended up having to adjust the height of everything here as well, just to bring it in a bit. Yeah, one of the things I noticed as well is that rounded corner. There doesn't seem to be although there's a thin square of that wood, there doesn't seem to be a corner piece that's thin as well. So I'm going to stick another piece of glass in just to tidy that up. I thought I'd put some stuff in the sort of staff area balcony just to tidy that up. I was looking at that about somewhere like a little smoker station, but decided against it in the end. And added a bit of plants, a bit of greenery to break up the wall. I was trying to see if I could get it behind the staff side, because it's on the curve. It seems to all just disappear into the wall. So, but I quite like the staff bit on that curve. I think it was quite cool. I realised after I'd laid all the plants out that I could actually put planters, which would look a bit more, make a bit more sense. So there we go. That's the staff building that I built. Hope you like it. Let us know.